Hey guys, Nina here, welcoming you to another reading from the Ladies of Horror Picture Prompt Monthly Challenge, hosted by Elaine Pascal on her channel, The Godmother of Horror. If you'd like to read along or read previously published pieces, please visit spreadingthewritersword.com or ladiesofhorror.com. In the meanwhile, enjoy the reading.
The Other Side by Lee Mitchell. I thought I would feel an overwhelming sense of relief once I finally reached this place. But now that I stand here, all I can process is grief. The wooden fence is even taller than I had imagined, reaching far enough into the sky to block out the midday sun. Its finish is less impressive, the metal frame peeling with rust and rot, and the once white paint cracked and stained. At first glance, it looks weathered enough for a person to break through in a few hefty blows, but it's heavier than it seems. Each panel isn't just a plank of wood. It's a solid beam that runs surprisingly deep. There's a spot nearby where someone apparently tried to chop through with an axe, but the hole, about 3 feet wide and much shallower along the sides, is only about a foot in at its deepest spot. The person responsible must have given up quite a while ago, as there are no tools or chunks of wood visible anywhere in the vicinity. I take a closer look, finding the top of the vandalized area black with soot. Seems that burning the fence is also not an option. I search for handholds and attempt to scale up the side, but beyond the metal frame, which spans only the top and bottom of the structure, the overall surface is smooth. I feel a knot tighten in my throat, resisting the urge to drop to my knees and let loose the grief that wants to come bellowing out from deep within my being. I can't lose it now, not after everything I've survived to get this far, not after everything I've lost. I remind myself of the goal: get to the other side. The people there are free to think and say whatever they please. There's no one waiting to shoot people at the smallest slight. No one wanting to strip others of their basic dignities over contrived differences. No one ready to punish them for wanting better lives. I must find a way. I follow the fence for about a mile before I notice a knotted rope dangling from the top and reaching down the side. The end is just within reach, so I take hold and begin to climb. My upper body strength isn't what it used to be, so I struggle my way up, but my resolve is stalwart enough to make up for the weakness in my arms. I'm determined. I must reach the other side. One hand over the next, I make my way to the top, then hoist myself up and collapse onto my back, taking a moment to catch my breath. The landing is several feet wide, and despite its sturdiness, I can feel it shifting subtly beneath me in the warm breeze. I smile. I did it. I found my exit from this awful place. Now all I have to do is climb down the other side. I inch myself across the landing, my fear of heights kicking in as soon as I realize just how high off the ground I am. My muscles grow tight and my hands tremble as I pull myself to the opposing ledge. I look down. The air rushes from my lungs as I survey the barren terrain ahead. Remnants of buildings, all in various states of disrepair, litter the landscape. Numerous sections of sun-bleached skeletons, some clearly from animals, some possibly from humans, protrude from the sandy earth. Below me, just ahead, written in bold lettering across a crumbling facade, is a sign that reads, "Warning, turn back now. You will only find death here."